Hey everyone, and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick card reading is about what is coming for you in the month of April. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I'll be using for today, you can find them linked in the description box so you can check them out. And without further ado, let's just get started with the readings. Hi pile 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the green fluorite crystal as well as who were drawn to the beautiful daisy card. So let's take a look at what is coming in for you in the month of April. Group 1, we're gonna take a look at your oracles, then we're gonna move forward with your reading. Let's see, group 1, what is coming for you in the month of April? Okay, so you have the card Focus. Let's see, pile 1, what is coming for you in April? You also have Flow and Embracing. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you. Group 1, what is coming for you in the month of April? Alright, change direction with ease. I'm gonna read it to you as it's really small. It says, this is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you're wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Okay. Let's pick a tea leaf as well. A tea leaf or 2, let's see how many we're getting for group 1. April energy, month of April. Okay, you have the Scissors with disappointment in some affair. Okay, let's just get one more for group 1 for April. Oh, okay, I was going to drop almost the entire deck, but this 4 cards. Oh, okay, wanted to come out. A two-faced friend. Ooh, and you have disappointment here. Ladder climbing towards success. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Makes sense why you got these cards. Younger men, dealings or relationship with younger men. Okay, so let's just start, right? Group 1, what I feel here for you is definitely the energy of some sort of truth. Okay, in the month of April, you getting to a certain realization that someone in your life is not like it's not worth investing any more of your energy into that specific connection. I feel like in the month of April, you're finally going to cut the cord with that person, okay? So I feel like this is someone that you already been sensing, okay? Your intuition already has been trying to, tell you, you've got certain hints that someone in your life, a specific person, might be someone who resonates with the description. Maybe it's a younger male in your life or someone who is younger in age and has a more like divine kind of masculine energy that they're acting from. But it really feels maybe you are the one who is entering into the divine masculine energy and like kind of taking the matters in your own hands and kind of taking initiative in regards to these aspects, right? Depending on how that will resonate. But I feel like you're going to finally come to like the clarity and like understanding, but also to the courage to finally cut cords with a specific person that you know that they don't have maybe the best intentions for you, or that you've been trying to give it like so many chances and it still didn't bring any possible change that shows any improvement, or showing you that this person genuinely cares about you, or even like maybe hearing certain things, about this person that, maybe they're spreading certain rumors about you, or like someone who doesn't have genuine intentions for you, someone who has been mistreating you, and deep down you've been feeling that way. And I just sense that in the month of April, you're going to rise and step into your power. I'm really sensing this kind of Queen, King of Swords energy for you in April, group 1, where you're stepping into your power and you're no longer going to allow this person, maybe it is a friend for some of you, maybe it is someone from work, maybe it is a partner, maybe it is a family member, depending on how that resonates, right? Maybe this is even a situation we're taking a look at for some of you that involves, of course, a person or even multiple people that you already like been feeling disappointed, the disappointment. And in the month of April, I feel like that's when you're finally getting the courage and the confidence to cut cords and to cut someone out of your life, okay? Or to get out of a situation. And as you have here, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So it feels like something comes to an end. You're putting an end to something, a situation, a connection. You're releasing something and you're making space to climb towards success. You're starting in the month of April to focus on your own success and on yourself and on your own well-being. And I feel like that is going to prove so so fruitful. I hope I'm saying that right. Basically, I just feel like by releasing this person, this situation, by cutting this person or this situation, is going to allow you to blossom and to bloom and to grow and to reach new heights of success that otherwise you would have been held back. Okay, so that's why I'm sensing here for the month of April, especially with the focus, that you're going to start having a more clear vision of what you want to head in life, focusing more on yourself, on your goals, on your things that you want to accomplish, and you're going to start embracing more yourself and move with more flow. So you're definitely releasing a blockage, an obstacle, an energy blockage, okay, that was holding you back. So it's kind of like meant for this person, this connection, this situation to come to an end in your life. Like it's no longer meant to be part of your life, and deep down you're feeling it. But in the month of April, you're going to have the inner strength to release that, okay? And I see you changing direction with ease, with flow, okay? So you're going to realize and actually become fully aware and embody, okay, that fully embody that message that you kept getting from your intuition, that is a time for change, okay? So you're going to shift your focus towards a different direction, which I feel like this new direction is about yourself, is about your goals, is about your life, which is going to create and bring you and help you attract more success, growth, and you're gonna notice progress, and you're gonna feel how you're moving forward with more ease, and you're progressing so much more effortlessly, okay? And you're evolving, I'm sensing, okay, with this change. So I really feel like month of April is going to be a month of reconsideration and introspection and evaluation of what is no longer meant to stay in your life and where you should be focusing your energy instead. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Group 1, wow, Queen of Wands. This is the energy of focusing on yourself, of the blossoming and growth that I was talking about. I feel like you're gonna go through a glow up. I see you gaining more confidence within yourself, feeling better in your own skin. Maybe this was someone toxic. Maybe this was someone who were holding you back because kept saying, they kept saying maybe things that were putting you down, maybe trying to stay again, stay in the path of your growth. And I feel like for a lot of it, this might be someone who is jealous, and deep down you kind of felt that. Maybe this is someone who was competing with you. Maybe this is someone that was just like, you know, more of a narcissist, and someone who would feel triggered by your growth and by your success and how much you have to offer and the kind of person that you're meant to become, and the potential that you have. And I feel like in in the month of April, you're finally gonna release that, and you're gonna be able to step into your highest self and explore your true potential, okay? Which I feel like you're gonna be so magnetic, okay? You're gonna become so magnetic, and you're gonna feel so strong, okay? You have here the Hermit. Yeah, this is definitely energy of withdrawing from something that's just not, you know, you're not feeling it. The Hermit is about looking inwards, it's about researching, it's about seeking. So I feel like you're gonna search in your own life, in your own soul, in your own energy, and you're gonna maybe journal, you're gonna introspect, you're gonna like spend more time with yourself, you're going to find answers, and you're gonna pay attention to those signals that your intuition was trying to tell you. And I feel like all that is heading towards, you know, making these changes. Can you see that, group one? You've got the Hermit twice. This deck has the Hermit twice, and in your reading, both of them decided to appear. So this is just a strong confirmation that you're definitely going to spend more time on your own in the month of April, but in the best way possible. Like, you're gonna start pouring energy within yourself as well. You're gonna invest in yourself physically, going through a glow up, mentally, investing in yourself, investing in like time and energy in what truly matters to you, in the goals that you want to accomplish, in who you want to become, okay? Let's see what else we have. King of Cups. All right, I feel like also the month of April is going to be a month where you're focusing on self-love, and the King of Cups is also like very in tune with you know, his feelings, his emotions. So I feel like this is the energy that you're going to embody in April. Like, you're going to learn how to understand what your feelings, what your body is trying to tell you, like feel more attuned to yourself, okay? And emotionally feeling so much more grounded and secure. Okay, and also with the King of Cups, like not being afraid to express yourself. Also, there is this energy of you feeling more creative, feeling more inspired as well, okay? And Page of Wands, yeah, I see you being more optimistic, getting your passion back, your spark back, feeling excited for what's next, looking forward to, you know, like planning the next steps. Maybe you're like, you know, planning a new life. Maybe you're planning on moving somewhere physically, like, you know, relocate somewhere. Maybe you're planning on the next steps on your business. Maybe you're investing, you know, in yourself, and that is just like so exciting. And I just feel like the month of April, it represents this kind of significant pivot point in your life where it's a lot about yourself finally, you know, and giving yourself the time and the love that you took away for so long, or that you didn't offer yourself for so long. And like finally paying attention to, you know, what is meaningful to you, and like what brings you growth, and just being excited, you know, for what's next, and being like such an exciting overall month. Okay, so Pile 1, this was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hi Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. To everyone who were drawn to the yellow calcite crystal, as well as who were drawn to the lovely cherry card. So let's take a look at what is coming in for you in the month of April. Let's check your oracles first, and then we're going to proceed with your reading. Group 2, what is coming for you in April? Ooh, you have the Power card. Okay, this is a strong energy. Group 2, what is coming in for you? Action as well. All right. Let's see. Group 2, what is coming for you? Wow. Let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. I love this. I know I said just like wow at every card, but honestly it just feels this wave of powerful energy that is about to be embodied by you in the month of April. Like there is this energy of feeling so empowered or stepping into own power, feeling strong, taking action, putting yourself out there, all that. Okay, let's just pick 1 or 2 tea leaves and then we're gonna proceed with your reading. Okay, group 2, the month of April. Okay, you have the box with you will receive a gift. Okay, group 2, what is coming in the month of April for you? Shield, you need to defend yourself. Okay, so power, you know, that energy of strength and you needing to defend yourself. So I'm sensing for you in the month of April that you're going to start to protect your energy more and also to defend your own vision. Maybe a lot of you are going to experience in the month of April like people trying to kind of, you know, influence you in some way, people trying to give you their opinions and trying to tell you what is right or wrong, or trying to give their, you know, unasked opinion about where you should be focusing further in your life, or what to be doing, what decision you should be taking. And I just feel here that in the month of April, you're going to learn how to defend yourself and your own energy and what truly matters for you. I sense that you're going to feel really empowered. And I sense that this might be coming also from an opportunity that you're going to get, and you're going to be like really like feeling that kind of wave of inner strength and confidence coming through from that opportunity with this gift. It feels like for a lot of it, this is going to be a gift from the universe, like an opportunity, a door that opens up for you, where makes it possible for you to really show your true self, to let your light shine through, to let your personality, you know, shine through. So to be your most authentic self, to do something where it complements and it puts your gifts and your you know, skills and what you have to offer into a good light, and it allows you to like really show that, to express yourself, to be who you're actually are, to be your most authentic self, to show your work, to show your most you know, beautiful gifts, to share your gifts with the world. Maybe for some of it it's about like finally taking action in a certain direction. Let's say for some of it, this might be about like, you know, starting content creation, like putting yourself out there, maybe starting a business, and it just feels that, you know, there might be some people like trying to you know, like comment on your videos. Let's say, I'm just giving some examples, people that are going to maybe try to put you down. Maybe there's going to be jealous people, maybe there's going to be, you know, like people just that, you know, they feel entitled to just say whatever goes through their mind. And I feel like the month of April is going to be a month where you're going to learn how to defend yourself, how to protect yourself from, you know, those hateful comments, from those people that, you know, just throw their words, you know, out there. And I feel like that is not going to stop you, okay? Like that is not going to stop you from showing the world the real you, from achieving your true potential, from letting your personality and your beautiful gifts to shine. Like for some of you also, you're going to be starting to discover that within yourself in the month of April, that something that you have that is part of who you are, is your uniqueness, is what you can share with the world. A lot of you might just protect your energy and stop comparing yourself. And this might not be necessarily about starting something like a new project or a business or whatever. This might be about embodying who you are and finding the power and the confidence, the inner strength to just be unapologetically yourself and embody who you are, and no longer explaining yourself, and no longer trying to seek validation, and no longer comparing yourself. I feel like that is really huge, like comparing yourself with others. So yeah, this gift might be that you're offering yourself the gift of love, the gift of feeling worthy, and like enjoying life and living life as your most authentic self and as who you simply are, right? And yeah, I feel this is a beautiful energy. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be taking some sort of action towards something. So I feel like for a lot of it, this is going to be about starting a new project, or participating in casting, or showing up for a certain interview for a job that you always wanted, or starting that content creation channel, or depending on how that resonates with you, since it's a general reading. But I do feel like in the month of April, you're going to get out of that maybe comfort zone, or you're going to get out of that cocoon, and you're finally going to spread your wings, and you're finally going to show the world your beauty and your gifts. Okay, let's see your tarot cards. 9 of Cups, Cloud 2, let's see, 4 of Swords. I'm also sensing like there is a much awaited opportunity, a much awaited accomplishment coming through for you. Like it's something that you've been waiting for quite a while. So it's either you're finally taking action, which is going to prove so fulfilling, or you are literally receiving like a physical gift. Some of you might also receive a physical gift that might be kind of like a reminder, or like a moment of revelation, bring that kind of revelation within you of, like, oh my God, I should just pursue something, or like I should just be who I'm meant to be, or like I should just express myself, right? So whatever that is, I just feel like the month of April will bring so much feeling of peace and accomplishment, and like feeling good about yourself, feeling good with where you're heading in life, with what you're doing, with what you're starting, just feeling like you're where you're meant to be. Okay, 5 of Wands. Yeah, so this is card of drama, conflict, people being a bit more arrogant, tense. There's tension, there is like that just more conflict type of energy, which again I feel like it's something where you're gonna need to be strong and have power to defend yourself. And it's not, I don't feel like it's like in the literal meaning of it. It's more so like, again, could be online through certain comments, through certain like maybe people just saying certain things about you, and I feel like you're not gonna let that get at you. Okay, let's see, the High Priestess. Okay, you're gonna mind your own business. You're going to really like move towards where you need to be, and really like stay attuned to your intuition, stay attuned to your heart, to your soul, to your beautiful energy, and like not being afraid to let it shine through, not hiding, but not engaging into this kind of conflict or drama that is just going to bring your energy down. Like I really see you protecting your peace, your energy, feeling grounded, staying strong within. Okay, let's see what else we have. Justice and the Emperor. So in case this might be a legal situation that some of you might be dealing with, I feel like you're gonna get justice. You will get a positive response. You will be getting a good outcome, okay, that is in your favor. You will get justice. Things are gonna get evened out. Things are gonna get back into balance, and I feel like there's a good outcome. There is a positive situation and outcome for you that you've been waiting for, that you've been trying to stay strong and protect yourself, and this might be freeing for you as you're going to finally like just you know, live life how you wanted it. But you know, it felt like it was kind of on standby. So for some of it might be that maybe justice is not just legal, maybe it's from a situation at work, maybe it's like, you know, any situation that you felt that you were in the wrong, you know, I mean, like, yeah, you were wronged, I mean, by someone. And I see you not giving in, and you know, peacefully but quietly but strongly standing your ground, and that really paying off. The Emperor, this is success, this is independence, this is stability, this is promotion, this is about a higher position, this is about receiving a better offer, right? This is about receiving success and becoming independent and your own boss for a lot of you, okay? This is about yeah, like, again, feeling respected and being in a position of authority, and getting the justice and respect that you deserve, okay? So group 2, this was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hi group 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the rose quartz crystal, as well as who were drawn to the tulip card. Alright, such a pretty card. So let's take a look at what is the month of April gonna bring to you. What is coming in for you, group 3? Let's take a look at your oracles, then we're gonna proceed with the reading. Pile 3 energy on what is coming in April. So you have the pleasure card and trust. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we have for pile 3. What is coming in for you? Mutually beneficial venture. Okay, let's read what it says there. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. Okay. Ooh, interesting. You have the trust in this card as well. It really feels like there will be a strong partnership, collaboration, even friendship maybe starting for you, or a relationship that feels like it's becoming official. There's like this energy of commitment, of trust being built. Okay. For some reason, I feel called to pick up one more card from this deck to you, group 3. Shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure, so you will be able to see these new prospects. So it feels like this is also coming with the energy of a change, okay? Embracing something new. That might seem, you know, like scary, since it might be out of the comfort zone, might be something new. Let's see some tea leaves as well. Wow, wealth. It really feels like there is this energy of prosperity coming your way in April. There is money coming through. Let's see what else we have for group 3. All right, ink pot, problems to be resolved. Okay, so if you've been dealing with some financial issues, I definitely sense that you're going to be able to have that sorted out in April. It might be through like some support system, someone like being able to offer you their support, someone you trust, someone who you can count on, someone reliable. But I feel like for a lot of you, this might be about a collaboration, a potential partnership, or you know, some sort of support that is coming in through working with someone, right? That is bringing more money. So this can be like a project work together with someone. This might be about your business, right? But this is a mutually beneficial adventure. Okay, this is like an opportunity that will arise for you in the month of April that is going to be both beneficial for you and for the other party. It can be a company, a boss, another coworker, a partner, right? But either way, it really feels like this also will resolve some of your problems, some issues that you've been having. And I feel like this is also bringing a lot of security. Okay, so it is a connection, okay, with someone, or for some of it, this might be even, with your partner, with your significant other, especially if you're working with them, or if, you're just like together and you're like a team, right? As a couple, and it feels like together you're going to overcome some issues, some problems that you had, and you're going to be able to, like, start enjoying a more comfortable life. I keep sensing that this is about finances, right? So it's either on your own, individually, with a partner, in a group, with some coworkers, or even with your significant other. I just feel like this is a connection based on trust, or you're about to build a connection built on trust and a solid foundation and stability that will provide long-term results and long-term beneficial results mutually, okay? Mutual results and mutual benefits that will result in stability, in abundance, in prosperity, in earning more money, in having more comfortable life, in being able to afford more pleasure in life, and doing more things that bring you joy and that allows you to do what you want and to want to experience, and maybe just living life in a way that is just more pleasurable, and you can just enjoy and savor life, okay? But definitely there is a change coming your way, so you're being advised to cultivate a sense of adventure, okay? So you will be able to see these new prospects. So sometimes opportunity can arrive, but if you're just stuck into that box mindset, if we're just scared, sitting in the comfort zone, we can overlook this opportunity. I think that's how you say it. So you're being called to shed the old, maybe old limiting beliefs, maybe old energies, maybe old projects, maybe old partnerships, and it's time for a new fresh energy. Maybe it is a new home, maybe it is like a new job, right? Whatever this is, like, you're being called to stay open and to be open-minded and to cultivate a sense of adventure, so you say yes to this amazing opportunity, okay? Let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Page of Cups. So this is a proposal, okay? A proposal, and I don't mean it like, in the marriage way. This is like a partnership proposal. This might be some good news that you're getting. This might be an interview. This might be an invitation or something, an offer that invites you to doing something that you love, to doing something fun, enjoyable, that also brings money, that also brings stability. Also, I'm getting here a different energy, or message, should I say. For some of you, this might be about building trust with someone who you wouldn't feel like you got to that point where you could trust, this opportunity, this offer. Maybe some of you already got that, and in April you're gonna secure that because you're gonna feel like you can trust and you can see the the benefit in this. I just feel like this is a more not such a huge message, but I just felt also saying it. All right, you also have the Knight of Cups. I'm tempted to say that this is an offer coming in from a significant other, from a romantic partner. Maybe it is your significant other coming in with an idea, with a proposal, with an offer, like, hey, let's start working on this. Hey, let's move to this place, or let's do this, or I feel like I'm getting this is a very strong message, okay? So this is going to be for a lot of you. I feel like your significant other coming in with an offer that will bring the solution to certain problems that you've been experiencing. It is an opportunity or an offer, proposal, whatever, that calls for trust and implies a change, okay? So there's where the trust comes in, because it implies having trust, because it's just something that might seem fresh, new, and scary, or like out of the box, okay, out of their normal routine. And yeah, like that's why you're like being called to have this sense of adventure, to be able to see the potential and the prospect, of these mutually beneficial venture. Okay, it says there is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So it's either like from significant other, or it could be someone entering your life, maybe not for a long time, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Again, it could be just like a temporary partnership or something that can really bring good results and help like progress you career wise or in your business. That is also something. 5 of Cups. Ooh, you're being called to stop crying over the past or certain situations, certain things that didn't work out. Can you see the spilled here ink pot and also the spilled cups? This is definitely something that you've been focusing on to, that maybe didn't go according to the plan. Maybe it keeps you from trusting again, or from adventuring again, or from saying yes to certain opportunities, or like just focusing on something that didn't work. But you have here with the 2 of Cups, in April, there is this kind of offer or pointing out, happening from the universe towards this different direction, at something you can still like hop onto, such an some sort of opportunity that you can hop onto that has so much potential, but you might be overlooking it because of those spilled cups. All right, let's see what else you have. Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. So again, I'm getting spouse energy. Could be, if you're working with your partner coming in with an idea or an proposal. This also could be, about like stability in terms of, and wealth, right? In terms of commitment and stability. You could be getting a proposal, because the Hierophant, it is about marriage, and it's about taking things to the next level. Either you're being asked to move in together with a significant other, or you're being asked, to talk about marriage, or considering marriage, or making things official. Could be as well. But the Hierophant also talks about like an official contract, partnership, collaboration, project that will truly bring stability long term. Again, it's bringing in security. It's earth energy, Taurus energy. So comfort, right? A comfortable lifestyle, the ability to live a comfortable, secure life, securing something like a home, right? But with the Wheel of Fortune, for sure, in month of April, you're gonna feel and experience so much good luck, so much good fortune. It's like Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. Blessings start pouring. Things are heading towards a direction where you're being called to focus on the cups that are still standing, what you can still focus on to, what you can still accomplish, right? Instead of, what didn't work out. So pile 3, this was your reading for what is coming in the month of April. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to the channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.